performance. Today we have with us Mr. David Zach, assistant coach for Opava team, and player Mr. Simon Purcell. So welcome to you both. We'll start with player. Mr. Purcell, can you speak about the game a little bit, your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts are that obviously we knew the quality of the team we're going to face, but I think we didn't manage to follow the game plan. We didn't manage to fight enough, maybe to make the game a little bit more interesting, to get closer. And as we started with a lot of turnovers, not fighting enough, we continued that throughout the whole game.
Thank you. Do we have any questions for Mr. Purcell? Okay, we'll let you go. So you can go back to the other guys. Thank you very much for your time. Mr. Zach, whenever you're ready, some of your thoughts on the game, the floor is yours.
As Simon said, we played against a great team, high quality team, Patras. They were dominating from the start of the game. We didn't catch the beginning of the game, and home team was in comfort zone, and they played excellent, high percentage shooting, and we tried to play aggressive, but it didn't work too much. And it's what it is. For sure, today we didn't show our best version of us, and we hope that we can use this experience in next games, and we can step up and win some game in our group, and make our fans, especially at home, happy.
Do we have any question for the assistant coach? Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ένα τραπέζι.
Okay, welcome everyone. For the home team of Promitheas Patras, we have head coach Opava with us and the captain of the team, Anthony Cowan. We'll start with Anthony, some remarks about the game, then we'll let you go and then the coach can take a vote. The floor is yours.
Obviously, I think we played really well. I think a lot of guys stepped up and ultimately did their job. I feel like obviously this team is shown as a pretty deep team. We play with a lot of lineups, but when we're hitting shots and we're obviously scrambling on defense, and I think we're a hard team to beat.
Do we have any questions for Mr. Cowan?
Yeah, two. The first one, all the time that you were injured, how did you feel about the team, watching the team from the bench? And the second question is, you were a part of Promitheas last year. What are the differences between this team and last year?
Yeah, obviously I was able to see the game from a different lens. What reached out to me, I don't really notice it when you're on the floor, but we play really hard. Like sometimes you don't notice it just because you're in the game and you're just going so fast. Sometimes we play really hard. Then we play with a lot of dedication. And then what changed last year's team? Honestly, I think this team is a lot more together. I feel like obviously we all get along. And we like being around each other. Not saying we didn't like being around each other last year, but I feel like this team we have a lot better chemistry, especially early on in the year.
Do we have any more questions for Mr. Cowan? Okay, thank
Love
you very
that.
much, Anthony.
Coach?
Coach, the floor is yours. Some remarks on the game.
So, first of all, I would like to congratulate our players for this first win and also for the nice performance. It was clear we controlled the game from the beginning until the end. It's a very nice way to start this competition with this performance and finally with this win. The difference between this BCL game and the Greek League game against Karditsa 3 days ago, it was exactly what we discussed in the locker room with the players. The way we start, it was the same, but we continue to be focused, to play with energy, and we didn't sit back, let's say, during the game. One more time, congratulations, and we have to continue to work. We have a lot of things to do all together. Don't forget that we are still a new team, and we have to learn and to practice more before we say that we're gonna be a really good team.
Are there any questions for the head coach?
Coach, congratulations. What is the first thing that satisfies you on this team in the beginning of the season?
The atmosphere. The atmosphere between the players, the coaching staff, and the management. It was a big target from the beginning for us to create this type of atmosphere. We selected excellent characters and then quality players. You know that we have really totally different type of players. We have Greeks, young, older, we have Americans, we have Colombian, we have Latvian. It's not easy all together to be on the same page, but for us, this is priority. And that's why I really believe that till now, we play on this level. Not because, as we say before, we are a very good and quality team, but we like each other, we grow up all together, and we have to continue like this.
Any more questions for the head coach? Thank you very much.
Ευχαριστούμε πολύ.